You're going to get it straight. Now when you come to the end of the dart, the last stitches must be on the fold. Okay. The back darts of the skirt is 13 long, the front dart is 9. So what I'd actually mark here is a back dart. If the dart is stitched properly, then it should look like this, plain at the bottom. Alright, so I'll just fold one now and show you again. So we fold on the center line, and then we mark. At the waist is 12 millimeters on either side, so I mark the 12 from the fold, and I'm going to do the 9, which is the front dart, and then you mark the line. It's important that you mark the line to make sure that all your darts are accurate. So this will be your stitching line. Remember, the shorter dart is at the front because your tummy is higher than your bottom. And the dart actually gives you the fullness where you want it. Takes the waist in and gives you the fullness where you want it. So there you have it, that's your front dart, and that's what it looks like on the right side. So when you stitch your dart, it must be very smooth at the end like that. Okay, so that's your back dart and your front dart. Again, practice before you do it. And the last thing for today is your zipper. So I'm going to use this as a demonstration. How to put in your skirt. You stitch your center back seam first. Remember, we had left 4 centimeters for the center back. So that is stitched first. And you have clip marked your waist already, where the dart fits. So this is your zipper allowance. That's the stitch line there for the zipper allowance, and there is where the zipper is going to go. So let's say this is the back of the skirt. We are going to prepare to put the zipper in. The right side of your skirt, from your fitting line, we go out 2 millimeters. All right, so you measure, this is where the stitch is. So from there, that direction on the allowance is 2 millimeters, and that's carried up the entire length where the zipper will be placed. Use just 3 pins to hold the zipper in place. The zipper allowance, sorry, in place. We're not ready for the zip yet. Alright, so that is pinned. The left side, which is the covering side, we go exactly in the fitting line. So the fitting line is exactly where you're stitching. We fold it there. You come down here exactly in the fitting line. Again, use 3 pins to hold the zipper allowance in place. Alright, so now after that is done, you do this and you make sure everything is lying real flat before the zipper goes in. Okay? So when that is done, you're ready for the zipper. Now the zipper, that's the teeth, like your teeth right here. That's the fastener. When you press down like this, it won't open out, and that's your tape. All right? So those are the parts of the zipper. Test the zipper before you put it in. And we're going to start on the right side, which is this side. Place the tape in line with the top of the waist, and the edge, which is a fold, will go right beside the teeth like that, and you pin in place. Now you can pin and sew, or you can baste and sew. I tend to teach the pin and sew. The basting is fine as well. So Remember, you should use your white thread if you're doing the rail garments. Okay. Now, when you're putting in the zipper, you can use your zipper foot or you can use the presser foot, the general presser foot. Alright, so I'll take that off, and this is your zipper foot. Now, the zipper foot is like this, where you have the two sides look the same. So I'm going to be stitching in this direction, so it means I need this side to be closer to the zipper. You just put it and press it on like that. Now we start from the bottom of the zipper up to the waist. So I'll start there. Fasten to start. And you're going to hold it firm because the tape is always more tightly woven than the fabric you're sewing on. So it's important that you put a little pressure to hold it together. Now I tend to pull here to make sure that I don't have a bulge on the ending, but you can stitch straight up if you want without pulling. Okay, good. So we have done the first side of the zipper, and we'll just cover with this one now. Now the covering is going to fit just where you stitched a while ago, so you should not see the first stitch any at all. And this is known as the concealed method. Now I stitch from the bottom of the zipper to the waist because if there's any stretching, then you can adjust it in the waistline. I'm going to check and make sure my zipper is lying flat underneath. Alright, so we're going to start here below the fasten. You can mark your line to help you to make sure you have a straight line up. Now I'll have to change this because I'm on the other side. So I will take this off again and I will just slide it across like that and press it back on. Remember, you can use a regular presser foot if you want, but I'll just show you this. Making sure my threads are in place. Alright, so we'll come back at the bottom of the zipper and we're going to stitch across at the base. It seems as if there's a little pulling off the thread. So you have to pull and start it over to make sure it is correct. You can't join your stitch line in at all. Right. Keep your needle down and turn. Give you trouble. Give you trouble coming up. Okay, again you're going to hold firm. said earlier, so I can keep it straight to the end. Okay, so there you have your zipper. There's a little bend there, but you get the idea. So your zipper is completely covered on the inside of your skirt. And that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed my presentation.